Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel. Today, we're re-diving into a topic that's a completely natural and essential part of life for half the world's population: monthly periods. Whether you're a young girl about to experience this for the first time, a parent looking for the right words to explain it, or just someone curious to understand the human body better, you're in the right place. We'll cover what periods are, why they happen, how the cycle works, and when girls typically start getting them. This is a simple, scientific, and judgment-free space, so let's get started and learn together. So, first things first, what exactly is a period? You might have heard it called menstruation or the menstrual cycle. It's a natural process that happens in the female body every month. To understand it, let's talk about a special part inside a woman's body called the uterus. You can think of the uterus as a small, powerful, muscular organ, almost like a tiny, cozy house. Every month, the body gets this house ready, just in case a baby might come to live there in the future. But how does it get ready? The body builds a soft, cushiony lining on the inside walls of the uterus. This lining is made of blood and tissues, and its job is to create a safe and nurturing environment for a baby to grow if a woman becomes pregnant. But what happens if she doesn't become pregnant that month? Well, the body is very efficient. It realizes that this special lining isn't needed, so it simply cleans house. The lining breaks down and gently flows out of the body through the vagina. And that's what a period is. It's the body's natural way of cleaning out the old lining to get ready for a new month and a fresh start. It's a sign that the body is healthy and working just as it should. Now that we know what a period is, let's explore why it happens. The entire process is a beautifully orchestrated cycle driven by hormones. It all starts with the ovaries, which are two small organs that hold a woman's eggs. About once a month, one of the ovaries releases a tiny egg. This is called ovulation. As this is happening, the body, in its wisdom, begins preparing that soft lining in the uterus that we just talked about. It's getting the house ready, just in case the egg meets a sperm and is fertilized, which is the first step to creating a baby. If the egg is fertilized, it will travel to the uterus and snuggle into that cozy lining to begin growing. But if the egg is not fertilized, the body gets a signal that there's no pregnancy this month. At this point, the hormone levels that were keeping the uterine lining in place begin to drop. This change tells the body it's time to let go of the lining. So, the lining breaks down and exits the body as menstrual blood. This entire process from the egg being released to the lining, leaving the body, is what we call the menstrual cycle. It's a fundamental part of a woman's reproductive health and a clear indicator of hormonal balance. A big question for many young girls is, when will I get my first period? This is a really important question, and the answer is that it's different for everyone. Most girls get their first period somewhere between the ages of 10 and 14. However, it's completely normal for it to start a little earlier, say at age 9, or a bit later, even at 15 or 16. Every single body has its own unique timeline. Think of it like how everyone grows at a different pace. Some people are tall early on, others have a growth spurt later. It's the same with periods. Your body's timing depends on a mix of things, including your hormones, your overall health, and even your family genetics. If your mum or older sisters started their periods at a certain age, you might be similar, but it's not a guarantee. The most important thing to remember is that there is no right or wrong time to start. Your body knows what it's doing, and it will begin this new chapter when it's ready. So there is absolutely no need to compare yourself to your friends or worry if you start earlier or later than them. It's all part of your personal journey. Okay, so the first period has arrived. The next question is often, how long will this last? Just like the starting age, the length of a period can vary quite a bit from person to person, and even from month to month for the same person. Typically, a period lasts anywhere from 3 to 7 days. For some women, their period might be on the shorter side, maybe just a few days of light flow. For others, it might last a full week. Both of these are completely within the normal range. Usually, the flow is a bit heavier for the first day or two and then gradually gets lighter towards the end. You might also notice that the color of the blood changes from bright red at the beginning to a darker brown or black color as the period finishes. This is also perfectly normal. It's just older blood that took a bit longer to leave the body. So, whether your period is 3 days or 7 days long, it's all part of the natural variation of the human body. Now, let's talk about frequency. How often do periods come? This is what we refer to as the length of your menstrual cycle. A cycle is counted from the first day of one period to the first day of the very next period. On average, most women have a cycle that lasts around 28 to 30 days. That's why we often hear about it being a monthly cycle. But here's the thing, average doesn't mean everyone. In reality, a healthy and regular menstrual cycle can be shorter, maybe 25 days, or it can be longer, like 35 days. All of these are considered normal, especially in the first few years after a girl starts her period. It can take some time for the body's hormones to find a steady rhythm. The key word here is regular. As long as your cycle is relatively consistent for you, meaning it comes around the same time each month, give or take a few days, then it's usually a sign that things are working well. It can be helpful to track your period on a calendar or using an app to get to know your own unique rhythm. Let us address something that many people experience but might be hesitant to talk about. Pain and mood swings. Is it normal to feel uncomfortable during your period? The short answer is yes. For many people, it is. But before or during their period, it's very common for women and girls to experience things like cramps or pain in their lower stomach, a dull ache in their lower back, feeling more tired than usual, or even changes in their mood. You might feel a little more irritable, sad, or emotional than you normally do. You might also notice that you're craving certain foods like chocolate or salty snacks. All of these experiences are caused by the hormonal shifts happening inside your body. Those same hormones that regulate your cycle can also affect your brain chemistry and cause physical sensations like cramping. While these symptoms can be annoying, they are a completely normal and natural part of the menstrual cycle for a lot of people. It's your body's response to a complex process. With all this in mind, let's talk about something incredibly important: basic hygiene during your period. Taking good care of yourself during this time can make you feel so much more comfortable and confident. First, you'll need to use a product to absorb the menstrual flow. The most common options are sanitary pads, tampons, or menstrual cups. It's important to use clean products and to change them regularly. For pads and tampons, a good rule of thumb is to change them every 4 to 6 hours, or more often if your flow is heavy. This helps prevent leaks and keeps you feeling fresh. It's also essential to keep your body clean. Taking a warm bath or shower every day can not only keep you clean, but also help soothe cramps and make you feel better overall. Gently wash the external genital area with warm water. You don't need special soaps, which can sometimes cause irritation. Just water is fine. Also, make sure to stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water and try to eat nutritious foods. Good hygiene is simple, and it's key to staying healthy and comfortable throughout your period. The most important takeaway from all of this is that periods are not something to be ashamed of, embarrassed about, or hide. It is a normal, healthy, and powerful sign that a woman's body is working. It's a natural part of growing up and a fundamental aspect of life. Having open conversations and understanding the science behind it helps to remove any stigma or fear. It's just a part of who you are. We hope this explanation was clear and helpful. Understanding your body is the first step to loving and taking care of it. If you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need it, and subscribe to our channel for more educational content just like this. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.